Screwed the pooch.
Hi.
The pooch
Hello.
has been screwed.
Welcome
hey, stop
back.
Fucking the dog.
Okay.
Sorry. Welcome back, everybody.
It's another episode of your favorite podcast with your favorite comedy couple.
Find your beach. I'm Rosebud Baker.
I'm Andy Haynes.
And we're nuts for nuts.
What?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Wow. You need to go back through the UCB training program.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to come up with a tagline.
You need to take an intensive. Anyways, hi guys. Welcome back. It's exciting. We're getting ready for summer. We're excited about all the recipes you sent us. We can't wait to put together
What recipes?
Perfect picnic. What?
What recipes?
I don't know, babe. I wish people would send us recipes.
Real quick, before we jump into this episode, do we have any Patreon members we need to shout out, Andy?
I do want to shout them out. I actually had that locked and loaded.
You did?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Like a gun in a suburban dad's Suburban.
Okay, we're both working on our taglines here, but why don't you go ahead and
All
fire
right.
those
Well,
off?
we have two new patrons. I want to shout them out. Lake and Keen.
Lake and Keene.
You got a weird name, but we forgive you. And then also J.A., who gave us kind of just a lump sum of Canadian money. So
Just a big old bag of Canadian money.
So thank you, Lakin, and thank you, J.A. It's welcome to the beach. I hope
Welcome.
you
Pull up a towel, grab a Mai Tai, and have safe sex.
pull up a towel. And then
Yeah.
also I wanted to read some comments that we got. First of all, from Nicole Robledo.
Okay.
I play crosswords at parties, and I'm not divorced, but I am a stoner. So that's Nicole. She just wanted to let you know that that was perfectly normal.
Okay.
And
Are you just gathering ammo to
No,
make sure that
No.
people think you're right?
nope. Just
'Cause
thought
it
I'd read
is-
that one.
it is wrong.
This one's actually better for you.
Okay.
And this one is from Serena Buckley. And it says, we need this skincare routine in writing with product recs included.
Wow.
Rosebuds, I mean, not Andy's. Please, for the love of God, don't make me reread Andy's asshole care routine.
Who is that from?
Serena Buckley.
Okay, Serena, you
Serena.
have been selected on my volleyball team.
Okay, that made no sense. But Serena, there's a perfect
Whatever.
place
Serena,
to
you're
listen
on
to
my
that
team.
to listen to that skincare routine. That is called Devil's Advocate. That is a podcast for ladies by ladies.
Fuck yourself, Andy.
Where you can hear about all about
this
skincare
podcast
routine.
is the podcast that I share skincare tips on.
No,
Yes.
I don't want to hear about it.
I know you don't, but you need to.
I don't want to hear about your salicylic. Here's how you take care of your skin. If you see a red little bump about the size of a pinprick, you squeeze it till it looks like a bullet wound, okay? That is skincare. You wash your face, I don't know, every 3 days, and then you put Trader Joe's lotion on it. If
No.
you get a pimple, you put
do
tea
not.
tree oil on it.
You do not go into
If
your
it's
bathroom
sunny,
and
you
irrigate yourself. You don't do it. It's bad.
If you have a mom that works in healthcare, try to get some syringe tips. They're great for lancing your own zits.
Unbelievable.
Also, I just use my electric hair trimmers to shave my balls.
What just happened halfway through that word?
I realized that I set it up like it was going to be singular, and I was like, I do have two balls.
My ball.
I don't have two balls. I just have one large ball.
They sort of morphed together.
It's kind of dumb that you have two balls. Why don't you just have one? You don't,
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
get
you have
it.
one sack. I don't really understand it either.
I do wish I had two sacks.
Why?
I don't know, just because you get two titties. I want two,
You just want two little titties to play with?
Yeah, I want two little I think balls should also have nipples. And that's how you should come out of.
That's how we should feed the baby.
Yeah. Gross.
Disgusting. Folks, we don't have any new reviews
So
to
you
read.
failed us.
So you fucking failed us. So if you have time this week, head over to iTunes. It takes 2 seconds out of your shitty day.
What the fuck were you doing anyways?
Just go over there to iTunes and leave us a goddamn review. I'm trying to get to 500. We're at 226. What the fuck?
I saw a podcast the other day about like people's fucking favorite Star Wars shit. It had 50,000 reviews.
That pisses me off so much when I see a fucking super
There's so
niche
many
podcast.
Yeah, there's so many niche podcasts that have like
25,000 reviews.
I'm like, oh, go fuck yourself.
This is my favorite Lord of the Rings podcast.
I'm
The way
so
that
bitter.
they interpret the literature is fantastic.
I'm so bitter. It makes me so.
I
Look at
want to
this.
smash them.
Look at this. Barstool's got a new one called Spittin' Chicklets. I don't know the people who host it, but let me tell you something. I don't like it. Barstool.
Yeah, let's go up against Barstool. They'd be an easy one to take down. We know
Yeah.
there's
Kevin Clancy, get in here. I'll bite your ankles.
Yeah, we know they're the CEO, Dave Portnoy, just a humble being who always backs down from a fight.
He's always good at just a real back and forth.
He always takes the high road.
He does. He really does. So anyway, head over to Find Your Beach on iTunes. Leave us a review. Today's episode, we need to talk about America's, actually not America's, but the second world pandemic, which is penis whitening. And it is a real problem. Especially, I thought it was going to be white men that did it because their dicks are pink. And
Who's doing it?
it's
African Americans?
Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah.
They're whitening their dicks.
Yep. This is from the NY Post, who we all know is a reliable source.
It's basically fact.
Yeah. Thai men are going nuts
Yep.
for this
Okay.
bizarre penis procedure. Lilacs Hospital in Bangkok raised eyebrows after sharing a Facebook post detailing, hold on, I have this is too, okay. Detailing its specialized penis whitening procedure, a cosmetic treatment that alters the pigmentation. Yes, we know what it does. Thank you, New York Post. The now viral post includes a video of the laser procedure, which has been viewed over 4.5 million times as of Thursday.
Does it have a link?
Yep.
Let's watch it.
Okay, well, we're going to watch it right now.
All
We'll
right.
do it.
We're going to watch this penis link.
Oh, I have to log into Facebook? I don't even know what my Facebook shit is
Well,
anymore.
your phone does. Thank God.
Okay.
Let's go. Come on.
I'm trying.
We're trying to see this guy's dark dick.
I'm telling you, my phone doesn't know what it is anymore.
All right, send me the link.
I'm doing it. This is the most married conversation.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to see this guy's dick.
I have to create a new password.
Jesus Christ.
All right, now we're just going to go back to
This
the
is like
article.
Anita.
This is really bad.
This is like when I try to get my mom to look at a video of a guy's dick, you know?
This is really bad. Hold on a second.
Just
Wait, now I
send
lost
me
the article.
Just send me the article, please.
I lost the article. What the fuck?
All
Oh
right.
my God, Andy, you did this.
I didn't do this.
Yes, you did. It's your fault.
Penis whitening. This is great podcasting. People love it.
Okay, I'm going to go on. Okay. The hospital began performing the peculiar procedure 6 months ago after a patient complained about dark pigmentation on his groin, according to a French news agency. Why do the French know about this? Why is this Thai guy reaching out to the French being like, hey, my dick's too dark? I don't get it. The clinic now averages about 100 clients per month for penile whitening, which costs $650 for 5 sessions.
That's
5
cheap.
sessions, you're getting your dick lasered off.
Wow.
We
I'm
use,
going to go to Thailand and get some cosmetic surgery after I go to Turkey.
we use the same pigmentation laser equipment, you're not going to Turkey, employed in other people's skin treatments.
I'm 100% going to Turkey, and I'm also not going to tell you when I'm going to go. I'm going
Okay.
to tell you it's a weekend I have.
Okay, cool.
And you're just going to see the dot, and it's going to be right there in Istanbul.
I'm not going to see it because by the time you come home, I will have bought a house and moved out. Products and laser procedures that whiten the skin have become increasingly popular in Thailand, but critics say the country's apparent obsession with whiteness is perpetuating racism.
No
Last
shit.
year, yeah, no shit. Last year, a video advertisement for skin whitening pills that used the slogan, "Whiteness makes you win." What?
Yeah. All right.
Was met with outrage. Oh my God.
Who's ever been? I don't get it. Like I've never. I can't imagine somebody like fucking somebody and then like being like, whoa, they pull it out and they have like a slightly darker dick, and the girl's like, I'm out. Get that. What's going on? Do you have a prosthetic penis?
What the hell's going on?
Why is it so dark?
Why is it so angry? All right, last year, a video Okay, I already read that. Lelex Hospital previously made a splash on social media by promoting its 3D vagina procedure,
What do they do to them?
which involves injecting a patient's own fat into the mons pubis to achieve a plumper look. So it's trying to give you
A fat
a
pussy.
fatter mound.
Who wants a fat mound? What? The Thai people are all. I feel like the Thai are fair game to go after now.
I can't believe this. A fucking fat mound, huh?
Is that what people want?
I don't know, I
You
guess.
want a fupa?
It's not a fupa.
What? Where's
a
the
mound.
mound? What? The mound is the
I'm
fupa.
going to show you the mound. The mound is right here. This.
What's the fupa?
Right here.
That's your stomach. This is the fupa, fat upper
No,
pussy
this is
area.
this is the upper pussy area. This is the pussy.
I don't
This is
know.
also how we have sex. I have to show Andy.
Okay, what are we doing again?
Wait, so show me again where the mound is what he
That
says.
I disagree. I think that the mound is already the fupa, and I think
Well,
it's
you're
dumb.
wrong. Guys,
Guys, isn't
do I even ask
everything
this
above
question?
you guys, isn't everything above the actual pussy the fupa? In your knowledge.
Yeah, that's what
everything?
not everything.
It's everything below your belly button and above your pussy lips.
No, not right above the pussy lips.
Fanny pack sits.
It's where a
Yes.
fanny pack sits, which is not on your mound.
It's above the mound.
It's above the mound. So
You guys are both technically right.
no, you're just being
Why
you're
are you
being a goddamn
why
politician,
are you
Matt.
defending this bizarre Thai pussy fattening?
I'm not defending it. I'm saying exactly where the mound is and where the fupa is, okay? There's a difference.
Yeah.
You know why? Because one
good
time,
point.
my best friend Courtney, I shouldn't call her out, but she showed me, she was with this guy and she was like, I don't like that he has like almost a pussy above his dick. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, she took a picture of him. She was like, let me take a picture of your stomach. And she was like, move your hand, right? She was like, I want it for myself, but she was sending it to me.
Great.
And it was just, he looked like he had a pussy above his dick. He had a mound.
What do you
He
mean?
had a fat mound.
Like he had a. That's so bizarre.
And I was like, you're so
Was he
right.
a fat
He's-
guy?
No,
Weird.
he just had a real plump mound.
That's like that weird thing. Sometimes you'll see like a guy who like with a shirt on looks seemingly very fit, and then they take their shirt off and they kind of have titties. It's a weird thing that happens. This guy, he didn't have titties. He had a pussy. That's crazy.
He sort of had, like, if you drew a line down the middle of it, you'd be like, that's a pussy. You know what I mean?
I don't associate pussies with.
I mean, it would be a very
fat
high up
mound.
pussy. But
That
it
is not what I think of. I'm not like, oh, the mound, the most obvious part of the pussy.
you know, I guess they just want it to feel a little bit like a pillow.
I guess.
I mean, a bony mound isn't great, right?
No, it's
So,
not.
you know, you don't want to feel like you're ramming yourself into somebody's bumper.
Yeah, I like it when it, it's like, it's molded. It's like memory foam.
Mm-hmm.
It just remembers how your face sits there. Your nose and your eyes. I want it to feel like I'm sticking, like I'm in the massage chair, That's what I want it to be like when I have my face down there. I'm sick of all these bony mounds. I'm sick of hurting my nose on all these bony pussy mounds.
Maybe your nose is the fucking problem. And what do you mean all
Oh.
these bony pussy mounds?
Listen, I go to work every day and I eat pussy, all right? I say I'm a mover, but I'm a professional pussy eater.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty fucked up.
I don't know how you're not bringing in more cash.
I'm not very good.
You just go and you're phoning it in. You fall asleep
They
down
always
there.
ask for money back. They're like, this is not worth it.
Ah,
Can
God.
you shave, please?
I'm gonna get mound surgery.
You're gonna get mound surgery?
I'm gonna get 3D pussy surgery.
I'm gonna get that freezing where they freeze your fat. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to get my skin lightened. And then I'm actually going to get my dick darkened. And then I'm going to get my asshole widened so that my farts are not as loud.
So you're just widened? Like
Yeah.
you're going to open it up?
I need to stretch my butthole out a little bit because my farts are too
Andy,
loud.
can I tell you something?
Yep.
Your farts aren't loud because your butthole is too small.
I think that's the problem. They're too
You
small.
keep saying that.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
not the problem.
Okay, what is it?
You just fart a lot.
Yeah,
There's
but
just a lot of gas.
I understand that. But also, if I had a big butthole, they would just slip right out.
But I don't have a big butthole and my farts slip out.
You have a huge butthole.
What? I go, huh?
Your butthole looks like the Holland Tunnel. And by that, I mean it has 2 holes.
Wow.
Anyways, I don't want to talk about your butthole this whole episode.
Yeah, we did that in the Patreon episode.
Yeah, we did that in the Patreon
If you guys are curious, you should head over to Patreon, www.patreon.com/findyourbeach, and find out more about my asshole.
You can find out about mine, too.
What do you think about this penis whitening surgery? Seriously.
I really don't understand it. I mean, it seems like a pretty non-consequential thing, but that's like a big thing in lots of parts of the world. Like in India, skin whitening is a huge thing. Like if you're dark, you're like lower caste kind of thing. And then it's the same thing in Mexico. We all remember what happened to Sammy Sosa. He like basically like bleached his entire body.
Wait, what?
Sammy Sosa, the world like Hall of Famer baseball player, he bleached his entire body and became like another shade of human. Have you not seen this?
No.
Oh my God, you guys, hang on for this because Rosebud doesn't know about something that happened 10 years ago, which is going to blow her fucking
10
mind.
years ago isn't like that long ago.
Was it longer, you guys?
Since at least 2009 is when they think he started bleaching his skin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he bleached his skin. It's pretty sad, actually. It's a
He
bummer.
looks like shit.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
He looks like shit, dude.
Yeah, nobody's disagreeing with you on that. Anyways, it's a big thing in other parts of the world.
Oh, that's sad.
And here, all the white people are trying to get tan. Hold on.
Nobody wants to be themselves.
I've never heard about this. Do racist white people, are they anti-tanning? Like, is like the skinheads, are they like, dude, you better put on fucking 75 SPF, bro.
I truly don't know, but if they're not, it's sort of inconsistent.
Gerald, what's the SPF on that? 30? Brother?
You fucking turncoat.
You come around here with that weak SPF, you're out of the fucking clubhouse. What happens? Let's say you go down to Corpus Christi, you spend a little too much time on the beach, you come back here, I don't know who you are, I shoot you.
How am I supposed to know you're a proud boy if you're sporting 25 SPF?
Get your SPF up, brother.
I don't.
I hate it when other men call me brother.
Yeah, you said something like that about somebody texted Andy this weekend. Hey, brother, what's up? And Andy was like, what if I just stopped being friends with this person because they called me brother once? And I was like, I think that's okay.
Yeah, it's like, it's a little too Sons of Anarchy for me. I'm not on board, you know?
Yeah, it feels vaguely racist. When two white people call each other brother like that,
Yeah.
there's something about it that feels racist.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I don't like it. It feels like you guys are heading to a secret meeting,
Yeah.
you know?
But all my Armenian friends I call bro, like that.
No, you don't.
I go, hey, what's up, bro? Like that.
You don't. Well, that's why you don't have many Armenian
They all
friends.
left. They said it was highly offensive and they don't like the joke. So I got to work on that.
Yeah.
Congratulations, though. Happy Armenian. Well, I don't think it's happy, but there was some Armenian celebration. I know we got a huge Armenian fan base out there in Yerevan. Shout out. What's up, Armenia? And big ups on Joe Biden finally recognizing the Ottoman genocide. Shout out to all you guys.
Okay, pivoting to Lesbian Visibility Day now. Yesterday was Lesbian Visibility Day, everybody.
You know what I'm trying to get?
What?
Lesbian Invisibility Day, a day where lesbians have superpowers and they are invisible. And I don't mean because
Visibility
lesbian
Day.
visibility,
Lesbian Visibility Day.
invis.
Are we having a stroke? Are we both having a stroke? Lesbian visibility day.
It'd be funny if we just spent the rest of the podcast trying to say that.
Lesbian visibility day.
Anyways, yeah. So you just like, you're
Lesbian visibility day. That's good. I did it right.
you're at a dog park and all of a sudden you feel a specter bump into you and you're like, oh God, that's right. It's April 25th. Lesbians are invisible.
What the fuck?
Oh man.
What are you talking about? I didn't know lesbian visibility day was a thing. This was the first time that I heard about it.
Well, every day
I guess
is a
because they've been invisible.
Yeah, I think that's what they want. They don't want to be invisible. They want to be visible.
Well, yeah.
I almost
Although if you were invisible, you could eat pussy wherever you wanted.
yeah.
So maybe they're wishing for the wrong thing.
I feel like there's a new day. Like every day, somebody will be like, it's like mental handicap, whatever day. It's Bell's palsy recognition day.
I think it all started with
Independence
you know what I
Day.
think it started with
Secretary's Day.
No, Nurses Appreciation Day.
Ugh.
I think that's what it started with.
Okay, hospital waitress.
Sorry, Meg the nurse.
Yeah, sorry, Anna, the other nurse.
Anna the other nurse.
Sorry, Meg, the other nurse.
Yeah, I think it started with that though.
Yeah.
I do because that was the first random holiday that I ever heard about, and so
I remember
in my
Secretary's Day. Like Secretary's Day, we used to they'd announce it at school because everybody would bring the woman who ran the school office like a little treat.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say everybody would bring the woman that ruined their home.
Yeah, so everybody
everyone would bring the woman their dad was fucking.
Yeah,
into the office.
we'd have her over for dinner.
Yeah.
Like a French artist at a holiday, and they bring their mistress and their homely wife, and everybody's like completely fine with it. They all smoke cigarettes after dessert.
This is Andy's wet dream, by the way.
Oh my God, I would love a big table and a long dinner. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. A late dinner with a soppy salad, cigarettes and red wine. Go out on the veranda. Finger the maid. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know.
You really wish you lived in Mad Men.
Not Mad Men.
Whenever something good happens to me, I can see Andy's Mad Men fantasy crumbling.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, she'll never be Betty.
No. Well, I knew that a long time ago.
Yeah.
You never were close to Betty.
Yes,
babe.
I was.
Aesthetically, but then you spoke, and I wanted to trade baseball cards with you. You started talking, and instantly I had a baseball glove in my hand, and I was ready to play catch.
You're like, let's go play slingshot in the yard.
Yeah, let's go find a blind dog.
I know where a dead body's found.
Yeah, exactly. That's what your voice conjures up.
Yeah.
No, I do.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
It's you and me. We're just walking down a railroad looking for a dead body. And that's our marriage.
That's going to be fun. The apocalypse.
Well, we already sort of got through it, babe.
Yeah, that's true.
We started this at the start of the apocalypse.
That's
Remember?
a good point. Yeah, that's right.
And
That's
things
true.
have somehow not fallen apart yet.
They're great. Things are better than they've ever been.
You said that so believably.
No, I'm serious. Like I mean, as far as like the pandemic's concerned, it's today. Joe came out and he was like, "Hey, you can wear a mask outdoors," and we were all like, "Yeah, we haven't been doing that yet, or a mask out. You don't have to wear a mask outdoors." We've all not been wearing masks outdoors.
I didn't mean to sort of trail off while you were talking, but there was a comment on. Yes, I do read the YouTube comments because I'm unwell. And there was a comment in our YouTube page that said that I didn't love you.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that one?
Was it the person that said they were unsubscribing?
Yeah.
There's been a couple of those. There's one woman that has been commenting on our more contentious clips, and her comment is always, "I give it a year." But it's like, the funny thing about it is she keeps on posting it. So it's like, is it a year from that post or is it a year?
Because she's been doing it for a year.
Well, at least 3 months she's been doing it. So has she backed it up? Now is it a year from that day?
Yeah, she needs to be clear.
Yeah. When is the year expiration?
Right. And then there's the guy that says that I'm not in love with Andy, which is I hope he dies in a fire.
Yeah.
Truly.
Rosebud loves me so much that it's suspicious. Like, I'm like, who put you up to this? You know? She goes, I love you. I love you so much. And I go, what's the fucking... I grab her by the throat and I say, who fucking paid you to do this?
And then I come.
Yeah, and that's kind of our thing. But what's the... There's another person who said, I'm sick of this. Like, I'm unsubscribing.
Yeah, it's like anytime that I get mad at you in a way that's real, they get very upset. They're like, how dare she talk to her husband that way? And
because
I'm always
an angry woman is a very unpleasant thing. You ladies should not get mad. It is not pretty. It is not cute, and it hurts our bodies to see you. It's physically, it's actually violence.
It hurts our body.
It's violence. You know, a lot of times people will be like, when you don't say the right pronoun, it's violence. When women get angry, it's actually violence.
Oh, is it? It's violence?
Yeah. So stop getting angry.
How funny would it be if I just punched him in the face right now?
I'd come, you know?
No, it's like they get so mad whenever I get actually mad at you.
I know.
As if like we've gone through this marriage without me ever getting truly angry at Andy.
Rosebud's mad at me most days. Like, at least at one point, I'll be like...
No, I'm not.
Well, you're like... I'll be like, babe, what time are your spots tonight? And you'll be like, oh, God.
Oh, yeah, when you ask me
nerd."
that, I get annoyed.
Yeah.
But that's because you ask me that about 3 times every day.
But you only answer once.
True. Okay. I'll be like, I don't know. And then the third time I'll be like, oh, I'll check. But it's just because I don't feel like checking my phone to like tell somebody where I'm at. It just is annoying.
Yeah, I get it. Because your phone, you're never looking at it, so it'd be so hard.
And I'm never looking at my calendar.
Yeah.
Literally, if you called me to book me on a job that paid me $10,000 today, I would be like, oh my God, I have to check my calendar. There's something about checking my calendar that makes me want to barf. It's boring, and I don't like doing it. But I do it for you because I love you.
It's so amazing to me that it's just your ability to not suffer from that flaw.
I do suffer from it.
But not in a real way.
Yeah, I do.
Have you lost money because of it?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yes. Tons of money.
Oh, flights.
I've fucking slept through flights that I forgot I booked. I've slept through multiple dentist appointments, multiple hair appointments, dermatologist appointments. I'm better at those. And yeah, I just go, oh, well, you know, the way I look at it, I go, would I pay $200 to be staying in bed right now? And then I'm like, yes, I would.
See, that's a likable trait. People really like that trait. Not the people that you're canceling.
Not the people that I'm canceling on.
But everybody else, like people that like support you, like your listeners, they love that about you. And nobody's like, I love how Andy's so punctual. Nobody loves that as like a comic thing. I'm gonna start microdosing opiates. I've decided to do it. I need to chill out. I wanna zone the fuck out.
Can I tell you something about?
I'm gonna try to hit my head once a day so I get dumber and less punctual.
Okay, well, it's not gonna work.
I want to be a soft boy.
Do you want to just keep talking every time I try to jump in?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you can go.
No, I already said all the things. I tried to say it. It doesn't matter anymore.
You don't think I should microdose opiates?
I don't think that's a thing.
Okay.
I don't think microdosing opiates is really an option, like a safe option. I feel like opiates are one of those things where you fucking...
It's all or nothing.
It's all the chips.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You just go, fuck it, I'm doing heroin.
How do I become more like you, which is less responsible and more likable?
You are likable already, babe.
But I want to be more likable. We've talked about this. This was part of my meltdown that we discussed in the last episode. I would like to be more likable. Oh, what we talked about this on a couple episodes ago. I need to make eye contact.
Yeah.
My posture We need to talk about that. The posture.
Did we talk about your posture?
Yeah, we talked about posture. Okay, so I'm looking again and I'm straightening up. You know what somebody told me today is they said the way I talk to myself is the most problematic. That's my biggest problem.
You do talk to yourself so mean. When you were having your meltdown this week, which we talked about on the Patreon episode, which you can find at www.patreon.com/findyourbeach. When we were talking about that, and you were talking about, you were saying a bunch of shit about yourself that you believe that I thought was so mean, and I started crying.
Yeah, a lot of people.
So whoever thinks I don't love Andy, you can go fuck yourself and fuck your mother, okay?
Because your mom needs to
Because
get
I'll
fucked.
step over your dead body to wipe my husband's tears.
Which I can't make because I'm unable to cry.
Because he doesn't cry.
My programming, the Geppetto that made me at the laboratories did not write in crying to this robot algorithm. But what was I gonna say? God damn it! Oh, I remember this one time. I was with my old in-laws and we were all playing Scrabble and I lost like 3 games in a row, and I was like so mad. I was so mad, and they're like, Andy, why do you care? It's Scrabble. And I was like, because I want to be the type of person that wins Scrabble. Like, I like ruined the night. Everybody was like, you're insane.
Because it was like not about Scrabble.
No, it wasn't. It was everything. It all comes down to this. This is the same reason why I don't have everything I want, you know?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I killed them all.
Oh, that's sad. So you really did ruin the night
Yeah, I did.
for them.
I mean, well, in a way, they got they didn't have to experience COVID.
And you didn't have to experience losing Scrabble.
No, I won the rest of the games that night. Their dead bodies were propped up. I was like, oh, you
you're
can't
like,
play that.
Yeah, you suck.
You suck.
I win.
Wow, another 13-letter word.
What are you going to do about that?
Did any of you guys have the number to Mensa? I think I'm going to join. Flies just buzzing around.
But I do think it's just cops come in and fucking stinks and you're like, I won.
Yeah, I won, you sons of bitches. The guys got really quiet in the back. They're like, this is
Like,
not
this
good
feels,
podcasting.
This feels real.
This is not good. We probably shouldn't let them publish this.
No, I think but anyway, my point is you do talk to yourself kind of mean sometimes, which I think everybody does.
It's because my parents weren't mean enough to me when I was a kid.
It sounds like they were.
So you have to be your own drill sergeant.
It sounds like they were though. You know, like I think Anita was like a nice level of mean.
It wasn't mean.
Not nice.
It was negligent.
Okay, well, yeah, that's also, you know.
I should have been a tougher baby.
You should have been a tougher baby.
I should have been a tougher baby. I'd be more successful now.
See, and this
This is
is
all
why
my fault.
This is why you go to therapy to work through your childhood. You know,
Yeah.
because otherwise you start blaming yourself for not being able to raise yourself as an infant.
Yeah.
But I try to be really nice to you when you're going through stuff like that.
You are very nice. I mean, you are
Because I also went through shit like that too.
the perfect levels of nice. Because sometimes you'll also be like, I'm not going to really encourage that. You know, you're not like, you're not
I
beholden
don't do
to
that.
me.
I don't go, ew.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, you're just like, okay, if you want to say that, you can. I'm not going to agree with you. Like, you're good. You know, you don't bullshit me.
Yeah, sometimes you'll say shit that's like, I'll be like, okay, well, that's just crazy, and I can't relate to that.
Yeah.
It's not like I can't relate to it, but because I know what you're saying, but I'm like, I can't, you're saying it with so much passion that I'm like, oh, well, if I tried to get you to see the opposite side of this, you would be upset. You know what I mean? You would feel like you weren't being heard. So then I'll just be like, hands off for now. But I totally get it too, because I've been in the position where I'm like, why the fuck isn't anything working out? You know, like I've 100% been there, and I've 100% been like, this isn't my fault. I'm doing everything that I can. Or if it is my fault, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and I feel completely fucking powerless and blah, blah, blah. And I just want to throw something. And that's part of just being in the business we're in.
Yeah.
You know? And I think just part of life too. Like sometimes you're like, how the fuck is life throwing me this much shit at the same time? Like what kind of fucked up God?
Yeah. I mean, like, that's how it always starts with me. I think it's just because you start to see through that, like, you put on that little disappointment lens. And so then things start happening that, like, just maybe would just be kind of like you'd brush them off more easily.
Yeah.
But I think that, like, the things that preceded me kind of having that meltdown were, like, a show got canceled, like a road date got canceled, and then I got a parking ticket, and then I had another show that got canceled, but they didn't tell me, so I went to the venue, and then something else happened that was annoying, and I was just like, what the fuck? You know,
Yeah.
you're just like, what? Come on.
Yeah.
I already feel like shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I totally get it. You start to pick out things that are going wrong instead of being like, oh, there's this that went right or this that went right. And it's so easy to change shit up when you start like just looking at the things that are going right. Like your mind, you feel better immediately. But
I'll do it when I start to see something going right. I think that's the best way. When I get a clue that things are going right, I'll start looking at things going right. But until then, I hate the world.
okay, well, you came home the other night and you were like, oh, babe, I'm sorry. I feel like a dumbass because I got to the show and 2 people showed up at the show that listened to the podcast. And I was like, what's wrong with me? I've got great shit going on.
I was just doing a bit.
No, I know you were, but like I wanted to make a point because that was like, I don't know. I thought it was like a nice thing that happened.
No, I mean, it was like you were saying, like I just had
Not to make
like,
this like a Reading Rainbow story or
but I
anything,
had to like barf out all the poison. You know, it was
Yeah.
like The Conjuring. I had to get like all the demons out of me, and unfortunately, you were the receptacle for that afternoon.
Well, I didn't feel like you never make it you're not like, here, you be the container for my fucking pain. You're just like, hey, can you hold the bucket while I barf into it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then I had a good night. I just don't like, I don't need to go into it. But, I also said one big thing about it was that I'm balding in a tragic way. Like I'm just balding in the least manageable way. I have this it looks like a deer kicked me and after it stepped on a stamp pad. And then I fart basically every 30 seconds and it
Yeah.
it smells like Con Edison needs to be called. And that's the where I'm starting at. And then on top of that, things aren't going exactly as I want to. So I'm just putting those through that, through that vein. I need amphetamines. If
Con
anybody's
Edison needs to be called.
my farts, I have to get up and go into another room at night because if I farted in bed, it would look like Rosebud opened up a package from the Acme company in a Looney Tunes. Like it's really bad. And anyways,
You actually don't have to.
no, I really do. I haven't let you in on how bad they can be.
Yes, you have.
You really don't know.
I do.
It smells like a natural gas disaster
I know.
next to a garlic festival.
I know that. You're acting like I haven't seen it or heard it.
Oh, God.
I'm well acquainted.
I'm embarrassed.
I could actually walk into a room and be like, my husband farted in here.
I need to go to France. I need to join the army. I need to fight poachers with a gun.
No, you don't.
If anybody's in the YPJ, I
No,
would
you don't.
come to Syria. I'll fight for the Kurds.
All right.
All right. Well,
That's it.
We love you guys. Thanks so much for supporting the Patreon. Thank you guys so much for putting up with us. Please write us.
We're coming up on our 100th episode, you guys.
Yeah, one thing that we've asked you guys is your most ideal way to die.
Yeah. We want to know your most creative, ideal ways to die.
Yeah, so you can write us those at fybpod@gmail.com or just the Patreon. Please join the Patreon. Please write us reviews on iTunes.
And thank you for listening. As always, we love you.
Let me know if you know anybody in Turkey who does hair restoration.
And wash your hands and don't lick your lover's eyeballs and don't spit in their mouths unless it's a committed
Monogamous
relationship.
Also, your dick's perfect the color it is.
Yeah. Don't get your dick whitened.
Don't Sammy Sosa yours.
Bye.
Bye.